Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon, the ultimate collection. I'm just grabbing a delicious bear claw and a little sip of some nice peach tea here at our bear claw and coffee shop. Hopefully you guys will consider doing so too, because we could really use the money at our zoo. Oh my gosh, but we just went up a fame level. We can now get caimans, we have the tropical pool, the dead wood drop table, crusty crocodile scratching post, and we can do comfortable transport and automated till system research. So awesome! But welcome back everybody. So a few things that I have been poking at and learning about while you were gone. I figured out how to level up animals. The answer is ridiculously simple. All you need to do to level up animals... What do you mean I can't view animals? What do you mean there's currently no animals suited to this exhibit? Pardon? Pardon? Berry Mountain? It has my bears? There are no... What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I see my bear right there. What is happening? Nobody panic. I see my bear. I see one bear. Did I have something happen to my bears? Were they like inside of the cave? They were inside of the cave. What are you guys doing? You scared me. All of a sudden I was getting all of this information like, oh, you can't see your bear. Don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, you scared the badoodads out of me. Come on, Konzak. You and your mom Cinnamon need to be like healthy and happy in here. Cinnamon's pregnant. Cinnamon is pregnant. Cinnamon is pregnant. Alright, the zoo inspector was impressed with the happiness of our animals. We have passed with flying colors. Let me explain. When I said Cinnamon was actually the mother of Konzak, the thing is, we adopted him separately from her, so they weren't actually related, but we have a baby on the way, you guys! Okay, we're gonna ignore the fact that we were pretending the whole time that Konzak was kind of Cinnamon's son, and we're gonna have a good time celebrating with Cinnamon that she's expecting a baby. How amazing is that? It's gonna be our very first animal born in this zoo. That is so awesome. Do we have some like zoo news? We do have some zoo news about it. Oh my goodness. And we don't even have any experts in the breeding center because I can't afford any staff yet. So if we come down here, the zookeepers have had their doubts for quite some time, but it's official. Cinnamon the cinnamon bear from exhibit Berry Mountain is expecting a baby. She's perfectly healthy and we can't wait to show you her baby. And then the folks downwind from the Alpaca Sunrise Mountain exhibit are happy to report that the smell should be improving now that we added a cleaning station. Oh my gosh, I forgot we did that. But alright guys, so Cinnamon is pregnant with Konzak's baby. This is kind of like playing niche. We're going to ignore the fact that we were pretending that Cinnamon and Konzak were related, so this is totally not inbreeding. And we will carry on. Are any of my alpacas pregnant? Because that's something that I was kind of hoping for. Mona is not. Cupcake is not. We're trying to get their numbers up. But as I was saying before I was shockingly interrupted by the news of our pregnant bear, it turns out to raise the levels of your animals, all you do is you keep them happy. So if their happiness is like really high and they're being well taken care of, they will actually gain experience over time. And that is how they will start going up levels and be ready to release. So we're going to try to breed our animals. We're going to try to get their levels pretty high. And I think they have to be at least level 15 before you can release them to the wild, which is really good. I really want to try to do that with some of the rare animals as we finally get to the point where we can start affording rare animals. Oh, and apparently there's more poop to scoop. Got it. Turned it into confetti. High-level zookeeping skills going on right here. But alright, we actually have two empty exhibits now. So we have an empty small temperate forest, and Bear Paw Shadow is actually still empty too. So can we add anything new? I can have llamas, which would actually be in the Andean Plateau. I can have bears. I'm trying to hold out till we can afford a new type of bear. And I can have antelope who would actually love the grassland. So you know what? How many antelope can I have? Oh wow, I can only have the Topi antelope. Let's go ahead and start research on them just to get that done. But wow, I can only have the Topi antelope here. Holy cow, that's very interesting. Oh, we have a new challenge? Okay, so animal release. If we get any animal to level 15 and then release it to the wild, then our mystery sponsor will be happy. Does that include our small animals? Like Arctic Surprise, can you actually... She's level 11, or like Chrysanthemum is level 11 now. Can we release her to the wild if we needed to? I don't think you can. Oh my gosh, you can release the small animals to the wild if they reach high enough level. That just gave me a brilliant idea. That just gave me a brilliant idea. Okay, we're gonna build a new mini exhibit. So let's actually come over to the tropical tree exhibits. And we're gonna go ahead and put in a tropical tree exhibit. Where would it fit? Maybe over here, right next to the zookeeper and the breeding stations. And we're gonna put down a tropical tree exhibit. If I can't say that like 3 times fast, right? Tropical tree exhibit, tropical tree exhibit, tropical tree exhibit. Yay, now we summoned it into existence. And we're gonna adopt a new animal. So I wanted to get like a trumpet bird, or I wanted to get a bird. I wanted to get a cockatoo actually, which apparently we can't adopt in this zoo, which is kind of like, that sucks monkey butts, phooey. Because any of the animals with strikes through them, just for some reason you cannot adopt at this particular zoo, but in other zoos you can adopt them and then like put them up for adoption and adopt them from yourself. So it's just kind of interesting how you're limited on that. I'm not exactly sure what I think about it, but let's say we have a rescue boa constrictor. So we're going to go ahead and rescue a boa constrictor, and we are going to put it in this exhibit, and we are going to say that when it reaches a high enough level, we'll release it, and we will constantly keep rescue boa constrictors here. So let's start with Michelle. Or, yeah, Michelle is actually pretty close in level. Like, Michelle's level 3. Antonio is level, or like fame level 6. So let's see if we can, oh, we have a cinnamon here. Let's see if, are they about the same? Because we need to release an animal, right? To get that challenge. You know what? Let's get Antonio, because he's the smallest. He's tiny. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get him, because he's going to be our rescue boa constrictor, because people get so many boa constrictors and they don't know what they're getting into and they don't take good care of them. So we're going to go ahead and, no, I want to rename this exhibit. I wanted to get some birds because my Goulian finches are being kind of chirpy tonight. Sorry about that. But I thought it would be thematic. But let's go ahead and we'll call this Hugs. Let's just call, I was going to go for Hugs for Snakes. But we'll go ahead and call it Danger Noodle Rehab. There we go. And now, in fact, let's name it Danger Noodle Rescue. So the poor boa constrictors who have it rough in life, they are adopted so quickly by people who don't really know what they're getting into, now has a new home with us. Where are you hanging out, buddy? And he's right next to our zookeeper station and our research for the conservative breeding area. So that way, hopefully, where is he? Just like a snake. He has gone and he has hidden himself somewhere. Just like, oh, there he is! Oh, look at him go! He's super happy! What an active little guy. He must be looking for some food. The fact that they normally spend all day... Pardon me! I am trying to see my snake, please. This is so funny. Oh, there he is! Oh, is he sunning? Are you sunning yourself? Oh, there we go. I can just barely see him because of all these people in the way. But look at that! What a beautiful boa constrictor. I can't really see where he begins or ends, but we have now started a snake rescue. So if we keep him happy, then eventually what will happen is Antonio, he's completely happy. We'll start going up in levels, and when he reaches level 15, we will get zoo fame by releasing him. And with that zoo fame, we will just celebrate like, yay, we rescued a boa who needed a new home. Because when I used to run a reptile rescue with my friends, boas, crested geckos, and all, like, especially leopard geckos, crested geckos, And boas were the top 3 things that we constantly, and bearded dragons, because people don't know how big bearded dragons habitats actually need to be, or how big they get, or how much they eat. Those are the top 4 animals we always had way too many of and struggled to take care of because there were so many of them. So yeah, I like the idea of having a rescue boa is the long and short of that. And actually, is there some sort of cool like noodle cafe I could put down? That would be really fun to be like, hey, here's like a ramen noodle shop for the rescue boa. Apparently not, but let's get like a soft drink stand and we'll call it like a fruit juice stand. And then I'll even try to put down like another little mini exhibit over here too. All right, let's get this soft drink stand here. And we don't sell soft drinks in this zoo. I actually haven't had a soda to drink in 7 years. Unless we're counting like ginger ale, which I don't really count because I love ginger ale. So we're going to go ahead and rename this to fresh fruits. Just fresh fruits. That'll get my attention. Hey, if like somebody is selling fresh fruits anywhere, I am paying attention. But we're actually going to make it a more expensive fresh fruit location. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to upgrade it so that's just a La Croix bottle on the top. Don't worry. It has nothing to do with actual soda. But there we go. So now we have a rescue snake station. We have got fresh fruits. And we can finally hire the staff. There you are, Siam. We can finally hire our breeding specialist. Our conservation efforts should improve and guests love baby animals. So we're going to go ahead and assign him to the exhibit Alpaca Sunrise Mountain in the hopes that our alpacas will figure out that they can have some babies. So that will happen. Fame should hopefully go up there. And temperate forest small. What can I add in here? We don't have any donated or reserve animals yet. I can have a llama. I still don't want a llama. I just gotta hold out till level 10. Yeah, and it's just like the plain domestic llama. Let's work on antelopes. I think antelopes would be the next thing. Oh wait, before we do that, I remember what we needed to work on today. And let's check all of these really quickly. Guests want to see a hose interaction performed with one of our animals, and that will give us 5,000. And then if a mystery sponsor, if we can get an animal to level 15, that will help. And if we have a level 15 cinnamon bear, we will have a 20% donation increase. That's actually really good. Hey, Cinnamon. Whoa! We have owls now? Yes! And I always yell when we level up because I'm holding the rumble controller and all of a sudden it just like tries to jump out of my hands. It's the most hilarious thing. It's kind of like using the Pokeball controller with Let's Go Eevee. But look at that city owl. I want to get a city owl. That would be so cool. And we can have the Surrey alpaca, the Bush Grove, the Grasslands medium, the Aztec slump slide. Look at all of this. Kangaroo topiary, ice cream, and Eternal Plaza. And self-cleaning habitats. What? That sounds... Flint the cinnamon bear was just born in Berry Mountain? Oh my gosh. Welcome, baby Flint. We just had our very first bear cub. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this is happening. This is amazing. Welcome, Flint. You know, it just hit me. I guess when he becomes an adult, we might want to move him out of that exhibit. We might move him back over to Bear Paw Shadow. And he might grow up where his mother was rescued. And once he reaches like a high enough level, we can release him to the wild. But Cinnamon, you are level 13. Konzak is level 10. I believe he was a lower level just recently. And Flint is level 1. So we're going to remember that so that we can keep an eye on everything. But you guys, we just had our very first baby animal. This is amazing. What does our wonderful community manager have to say about this? Bad news, everyone. No, wait, the opposite of that. Lindsay, we need to talk sometimes. The best news, our mama Cinnamon Bear has finally had her baby. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce you all to Flint, our newest addition to the zoo. That's adorable. She did the bait and switch where you like bait somebody with like bad news, but I don't like doing that, so that's interesting. That's clickbait. That's clickbait, Lindsay. Don't do that. It's a great day for us. Our zoo has just received the Breeding Effort Award. Of course, all the credit goes to our awesome staff, but they wanted to thank you all because you are the reason they work so hard every day. Well, them and the animals, to be honest. Happy to let you all know we're expanding our team here at the zoo. The newest addition, a breeding specialist. You know what that means. You guessed it. Baby animals. And that's really adorable, but the reason we're breeding these baby animals is for conservation, not just for money, Lindsay. I will stop being so silly. And actually, to celebrate, let's go ahead and we are actually going to edit this exhibit really quickly. Just for a second, we're going to plunk down in interaction by removing, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and remove this exhibit, and we're actually going to replace it. No, we're going to go ahead and sell it. We'll put it back when we're done. But since our guests want to see something interactive, let's put down the hose exhibit just to celebrate the fact we've got a new baby animal, and we can actually get our money back once we have the like demonstration. So let's come on over. Cinnamon, she's level 14 now. Did you guys see that? She just leveled up. This is great. She's so happy. She has her new baby. She's level 14. I am not releasing her to the wild, but when their baby grows up, I will actually move him to a different exhibit and let him grow up so they have more room. Come on, Cinnamon. Come on. Come here, girl. Come on. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Oh, look at that. Oh, she's loving it. I think. I hope. I guess that's good. Oh yeah, she's loving it. The guests love the demonstration. They've given you extra donations as a thank you. This is awesome. I really hope it's counting towards her happiness. I wonder if you do these interactions with them, it actually makes them happier. She seems to have enjoyed that a lot more than when we actually just had like the normal little slide. So that was really cute. That was adorable. And we managed to get a new, oh, now they want a picture of our alpacas. Yeah, all right. We are hoofing it. Hopefully Cinnamon enjoyed that as well. Let's see if she did. View animals, Konzak's doing good. Oh, they want that habitat back. They actually do want that wonderful little habitat back. So you know what? Let's come over. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Now that that's done, we're gonna sell it, and we're gonna put back their little enrichment thing because I think they really loved their slide and they miss it. All right, there we go. Does that make you happy, Cinnamon? Does that make you happy? Oh, baby Flint. Oh, that makes him happier. All right, guys, we have our new baby bear. Things are going great. Hopefully our breeding expert will be helping out with the alpacas, and the money is starting to roll in. So you know what that means. Next time we are going to try working on adding in some new types of exhibits. So I hope you guys will consider subscribing to join me and toss a adorable little berry treat by leaving a like for our new baby bear Flint. This is so exciting. I can't wait until we can start breeding some of the other animals and really helping out their conservation research. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.